Hello guys, welcome to my last storing photo cards of this year. So I have a lot of stuff to put away for different groups. So if you're interested in seeing me put away my photo cards, then keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to start with Itzy. So for Itzy, I collect Leah, and I finally have my gold photo cards that I was waiting literally forever, it felt like, on from a GOM. And I don't know, I really like this GOM, but it took so long for these photo cards to arrive because of them like not sending out the photo cards. But we have them now, and that's all that matters. So I have gold photo cards, and I also have photo cards from the most recent comeback, and that's what we'll be putting away today. So if you're curious of what cards I got, these are them. Super cute. I honestly only got a couple of these, but because I resituated my binder from last video, I needed more cards to fill the spaces up. So I have all of these now. Perfect. I love all of these. I actually I think this one, and this one I claimed, and the rest of them I added. Okay, so still waiting on Girls Will Be Girls stuff, which is another story with another GOM, right guys? So this is what I have for Tunnel Vision. So I did join a couple goes for this comeback, not so many to be honest. A lot of these I actually ended up buying on my own. You know, sometimes it's like, at what point do you join a group order versus buying it on your own? Especially like when you buy it on your own, at least you're guaranteed that you're actually gonna get the photo cards that you want. I think this one might be a pop, but I don't know. But yeah, that's what I feel like sometimes can be kind of frustrating about joining group orders, is that like you wait all this time for stuff and you end up not even getting like the member that you claimed, which I know happens, but it's like, I don't know, should I just be buying by myself then at that point? And that is that. I'm gonna try not to do too many flip throughs because I will be doing my end of the year binder flip throughs pretty soon. So for twice, I actually host for album PCs. And it's actually really fun to host. I feel like it's nice, like, having control over the situation. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I wish, like, at least, like, the way that I like to do it, I try to keep my joiners, like, as informed as possible. I mean, this is the only thing I literally host for is album PCs. So I've been doing that for the last 3 comebacks now, and every time it's been like pretty successful. The last time for This Is 4, I did have like some complaints, but I can only go as fast as like the proxy lets you, you know what I mean? So next I'm going to be moving on to Sserafim. I've really been at a loss what to do with my Sserafim collection. I'm putting away some pobs. And I think I decided I want to collect like an OT 9 page. OT 9, what am I talking about? I'm like still in Twice land. I think I'm gonna collect a 9 pocket page of photo cards, like pop photo cards for Kazuha every time, instead of like doing multiple and just doing like pop sets, like OT 5 pop sets like I had been doing. I think that's what I'll try to do from now on. I don't think I actually... And then we just have this one spaghetti pop for right now. But more will be coming soon. Alright, I just lugged up this huge binder that I have. So I think I don't remember if I said this in my last video or not, but I had an issue with the Meow Cafe manifest binder. I think that's what they're calling it. And I ended up contacting them like months later saying I was still unhappy with it. And they actually gave me store credit. And I ended up buying another one of these A4 extra wide binders. So, because basically like I'm like at capacity with this binder. So I don't think after spaghetti I'll be able to fit another comeback in here. I don't even know if I'll be able to fit spaghetti in here, to be honest. So I finally have the collaboration with Different and Chromie and My Melody. So these photo cards are so freaking cute. The second I saw them, I'm like, oh my god, because I love Chromie so much. And the backs of these photo cards are so cute. Okay, and oh, I wanted to say, I was so mad at myself. Last year, I joined a Go for the Sserafim Season's Greetings, and I just ended up getting the photo cards because you don't really need more than one Season's Greeting, and Kepler being my alt group, I went with that season greeting instead. But I was so mad at myself because I totally forgot the season's greeting. Like I was just like, I've been in La La Land these last couple months, it feels like, but I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't able to join a Go, so I ended up just buying it separate from Weaver's shop. So I will be doing an unboxing of that. Like I think I did 2 years ago now, an unboxing of the Kepler one and the Sserafim one. Separate videos it'll be, so don't worry. But yeah, look forward to that because I am actually excited to like get the inclusions and stuff like that from the sneak peeks I've seen. It looks super cute. So I'm actually kind of excited to open it up because the last time I opened it was their first one and I wasn't like 100% like a fan of it. I mean, it looked beautiful, the girls looked beautiful, but I felt like it was like missing something, you know, that a lot of other season's greetings that I've purchased in the past have. So I'm looking forward to unboxing that and seeing like how different it is 2 years later. So next will be CRAVITY. I only have these couple photo cards from Dare to Crave. I still have a couple things I'm waiting on that I ended up buying also from this, but I got those on Mercari Japan, so gonna be a little bit for that, but super cute, very happy. Songmin takes such cute selfies. Keeping with Starship, next I have IVE. I have these 2 photo cards from the last comeback, so I still am waiting again a couple photo cards. Ooh. The only thing about these frame photo cards, they're so cute, but you have to really line them up perfectly. But I'm really glad I changed from full like colored back sleeves to the frame sleeves. They're so cute. I love them so much. Try not to flip through too much. But yeah, I'm really happy with how I have Ray stored right now. So the remainder of this video is just gonna be Kepler. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff for Kepler, so we'll be here for a minute still. So I have a couple things for regular like photo cards that are not bubblegum. So I have this, it's a HMV sticker. I have this, oh my god, this Dear My Muse photo card. Well, really, like these two photo cards, as you guys know, I was scammed. Big time scam. Which I'm not going to get into the details, but basically, I don't know if this will fit. It should like just fit. We'll see. I don't have a sleeve on it. I didn't really think that this would be that big. It's just like it's a sticker. Okay, I did end up getting that in there. So next we have the Dear My Muse photo card. And I believe this one is Everline. So happy to get that done. Then here we go. So this is like a double-sided photo card, but this comeback I decided to collect both sides of double-sided photo cards just because I thought it would be fun. But yeah, basically I don't know, they had a lot of double-sided photo cards this comeback. And then I'm pretty much done with Tippy Tap. These blank spaces are just like winners items, so they will be probably taking a while to come home. But let's get started with what I have for bubblegum. I have this fat stack here. I don't have everything yet. Obviously, they're still like hosting events, even though they said they would stop. Okay, I'm gonna put this last one in and then skip a whole page because this starts some like pop-up store merch, broadcast cards, and then the start of winners PCs. I don't know how much space I'm gonna need after these two, so I know for sure I have a PC on the way, or not a PC on the way, but a PC here that I would need before this one. And then I'm not sure which one this is. I think this, and I could be mistaken, but I think this one is Makestar 3.0. But this one is Viva K-pop. They did like a lot of events. This is like the start, I guess, of like the Japanese winners benefits. So I probably will need to skip a page, but just for sake of like not using up all my pages, I will probably move that at a later date when I have more of the like regular winners benefits. They have released almost as much pops as they have winners benefits this time around. So yeah, I'm pretty sure after bubblegum this binder will be like retired, meaning like I'm gonna need to use another one for her pobs. So that's all I have for now. Kind of like a stark difference from my first storing tippy tap video, but feels good not to be scammed, right? All right, so this is my like other PCs. Like, I guess like it starts with like my Japanese ones, but it has other stuff too. Okay, so we have some first Beyond the Star merch. So of all this like Beyond the Star merch, I think I'm only missing one photo card. Also, I have this. I think I want to put this in here. It might be too tall. I think that's cute. I'll probably cut it down a little bit, but yeah, cute, right? And then for this side, they released like a beanie or something like that, and that's basically what I'm missing. So next I have, they released like a plushie merch line, so I have photo cards from that. These were so cute. So hopefully these are like the start of more of their merch, and the backs are so cute too. Okay, next I have more like just collaborations that they did. This is like, I'm gonna get another one of these. This one is like legit signed, but they have one that's like printed. Okay, next, so I moved around. This is from ISAC. These are their ones from last year, so they only had 3 this year, so I'm just gonna put them together. And these photo cards are so thin feeling. It's crazy. But yeah, so this is last year's, this is this year's. Then we have a lot of KCON photo cards, literally so much. And then this is from all the pop in Macau. So yeah, all of these is like that I put together is KCON photo cards, as well as like photo cards from other broadcasts that are like not like Kepler things. So yeah. Next we just have some of these trading card type cards from Kep1er. I put that as like the middle piece. This is like a credit card cover. I mainly got it because it also came with a group card, which you'll see soon. But yeah, I decided to put that in the middle. It looks cute. So I don't really usually show this binder that much because it's my big like binder of like large inclusions for Eugene. But I'm storing these like photo card type cards. They're just IDs. So I will be putting them on the back over here. And that's them. Cute. Okay, so next I have my group stuff. I think I'm gonna be taking these dividers out though. I have to see what I decide to do. Okay, so these are from a magazine shoot that Ting did. I try to collect as much as I can, like for little stuff like this that like members do solo. Because guys, like I know some people like they don't do stuff like this, like they don't support like members solo work if it's not their bias, but like getting like your group out there and people like seeing like, you know, Xiaoting, or like over here this is like from something Mashiro did, it gets like Kepler out there and in turn like gets people to pay attention to the group more. I don't know, that's just the way that I see it. So these cute Polaroid type pictures are really cute and I'm happy with that. Now to here, we have some photo cards. So I have this one here. And then this one here. These have been really hard to find. Like super hard to find. Which is like kind of frustrating, but what are you gonna do? So next I have a couple photo cards here. Actually like kind of a lot. So I have Shiro and Ting. Dayan, Youngin, and Chaeyoung. Yeso, Youngin, and Ting. Yeso, Shiro, and Hikaru. And then Dayan, Chaehyun, and Hikaru. So I'm only missing one from this now, which this one I have not seen anywhere. So that's gonna be like a long-term try to find type thing. Okay, here we're finishing this one up. So exciting. That is from Ting's birthday broadcast. So this next one, this is an Everline lucky draw. I only have 5 of these. There is 6. So I am missing one, which I've had a lot of trouble finding as well. I'll just put a blank here, but something does go here eventually. Okay, next I just have these 2 group cards. This one is from the merch, the plushie merch. And this is that other photo card that goes with the one I put as the centerpiece. It's meant to cover your credit card. Cute. Okay. And with that Everline lucky draw I was just saying with the units, it did come with frame cards, one for every member, but they're like literally impossible to find. I kind of like regret not buying more from that like lucky draw set, but it came like so quick and I think I was like traumatized from Tippy Tap because of all the PCs, but I'm really having like regret from not buying more of that because I haven't been able to find like Yujin specifically, but I think the only person I've really seen is Hia's, which I don't know. I'm so like, I wish I would have bought more. But now I have some photo cards here. These are just photo cards I have, like pubs of the other members. I've been trying to get more of members I don't have too much of. But these are all basically from trades. Cute.
And I have 3 for here.
And then 3 for Youngin. One of these I'm gonna have to put on the back. Cute. Alright, and that should be it for this. Okay, now I have a lot of photo cards from the Japan releases. It's all of these. So many. I think it should be right after Duplass. Yes. Cute. I wish the backs were different for each photo card set, because I get like so confused. Oh wait, this is the wrong set. Oh well. Almost thought, oh my god. Almost, this is Youngin. Oh my god. Okay, so next we go to Flyby. Cute. Only missing one for that. Shiro. Guessing that is for there. I don't know. Oh my god. I don't think I had that in order. Okay, perfect. There's that, and this is like, a lot of the members is holding teddy bears with this set. So that's that set. As well as no progress for this one, sadly, but it's okay. I've made like so much progress, so I should be like proud of myself. Next we have Fly High, which should be after Magic Hour. Do I have it in this binder? I don't. Okay, moving on to my other binder. Okay. I feel like Fly High has been really hard to find photo cards for. Honestly, a lot of them have been really hard to find stuff for. There. This one must be here. OMG. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So now this, which I'm so mad at myself, guys. I accidentally forgot to include one of the sets for this. So I'm literally missing like a whole set. So sad. This is my first complete set. As you can see, like, I'm putting some photo cards off to the side because some of them I do have doubles of, because I've been buying these all in sets. So yeah, right. And this is the one that I forgot. Just have one photo card. Somehow I bought this, but I forgot. This is so disappointing. There. Okay, and this is the last set. And then we just miss Youngin for that one. Okay, skip this. And go to Yum. Then there. Now we have bubblegum photo cards. Okay. I'm gonna put this on the other page because I want like all the ones where they have bubblegum in their mouth to be like all together because I think that looks cute. Cute. Now for this version. Okay. Cute. Perfect. All right. We have this filled, this filled, this one, these two, there, and this is the Rush version. And then this is the bubblegum version. Oh my god, I just got like messed up for a second. I'm like, where's my last photo card? Alright. And I'll have to make like a filler for this one. There. Beautiful. Okay guys, this is actually all of my photo cards that I have right now for this comeback. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, which will be the flip through for the end of the year. Bye!